Alright, Game Cooker US Rocks VR here. How y'all doing today? Um, Playing some more Sword and Fairy, but I'm using a different GPU now. Whoop, that little loud. Let me turn that off there. Um, Sounds pretty good, my voice, I guess. So I'm playing with my RTX 2070. Um, I believe it's the EVGA Black Edition. Or the basic overclock edition. It's like the lower tier overclock edition, um, which was around the same as the MSRP price. So um, the only thing that I did was turn the power slide, all the way up, which I think it allowed me to put it up to 113% um, in this particular case. But that's it. I didn't overclock the card. It's running pretty much stock except for the extra power. So um, yeah. So we're gonna see if these RTX cards are worthless. All right, can we play games now with them? All right, so obviously I'm being facetious. If you bought an RTX card in the 2000 series, you didn't waste your money. Okay, your card with the use of DLSS is going to make it so that you don't have to sell it right now. It's a very good card to use. So I can play this game at 1440p. Okay. Um, I had to turn the settings down to medium and then put it on DLSS performance, and I was getting like between 45 and say 55 frames per second. Um, but I was having a problem with the full screen and borderless windowed mode, like, because my monitor is like 1440p native, but it can go 4K because it's got the high density pixel count. So I can really run it at 4K 144 if I want to. So the game was kind of like every time I put it in full screen, it would make it 1440p automatically. So uh, there wasn't really any way for me to like change the settings too easily. So I mean, I guess I could have just, you know, well, whatever. I'm just gonna do it this way. Um, so right now I'm playing at 1080p because I set the desktop resolution to 1080p. So right now we're going to be working with 1080p. If I can change it to 1440p, I probably have to shut the game off, reset the desktop, then start it back up, which we can still do while we're streaming. Now, just so you know, because I'm streaming the game and playing the game with the card, we're losing about 5 frames per second. So without me streaming, we'd be getting us like 60 frames per second right now. So just letting you know that, okay? So my settings at the moment are full screen, 1080p, as you can see. I'm doing all the graphics on medium. That's what mid is. I have RTX on high and DLSS is on quality. Now it's saying that, you know, they want me to put it on performance and they want me to use mid for RT. So we are going to probably play around with that a little bit, but we'll see. Right now, it looks like we're getting enough FPS to be able to play the game. So, um, if you want to comment, comment. I got my big TV here so I can see your chat. Um, so let's go see how this RTX 2070 will perform in Sword and Fairy, which is pretty graphically intensive at the high settings. So at 1080p, which I don't really like playing at, so I do have to say that. But again, we're getting again, we're on quality mode. 1440p, I had it on performance. So, you know, depending on where you're looking, like up there, it's actually dropping probably because of that lights up there. Normally in the sky, it would get higher, right? So, like over here, there's none of that. So that thing must be using some ray tracing, which is kind of funny. But in this game, ray tracing just looks beautiful. I mean, really, it does. And it's just a beautiful game. So we're gonna play. So I made it to the Mingshu sect in the last video, which I was using the RTX 4090. So go check that out if you want to see what that's like. Yeah, so I don't know why it's not working now, the overlay, but I'll just put on the NVIDIA overlay here so you can see some stuff. No, I don't know why does it say 27 frames per second? Okay. Not really sure what it's doing there. What are you doing there, NVIDIA? Alright, let me use, that's definitely not accurate. Let me use the frame view. Let me use frame view. Oh, there you go. Okay, so frame view, there you go. So, sorry, I don't know what's going on with the other one. It's kind of odd that they would be different. Oh, now it wants to work. Alright, so now I got two going. So that's using some resources. But that will give you a little bit more detail in the bottom left. Alright. This is an important place of sect. No admittance is allowed. Yesterday, the elders hurriedly took a few disciples down the mountain. I heard they were looking for a child. How can there be kids in the Tianchi sect? Oh, were you talking about the one in the Divine Pagoda? Yeah, by the way, we're allowed here. Master has a lot of work, so we better not bother him. Oh, sorry. We're bothering him. Again, ray tracing is on. We are streaming. I don't know why.
你识得那头凶兽？
上古神灵兽，西区。
既是神灵兽，怎会到人间作乱？
西区因袭扰神树普定宴，被判囚于大荒天狱，后越狱私逃。
君位虽然是个苦差事，
据说，
但总比守夜好。
各地出现的凶兽身上也都有泛字烙印。难道说？对了，他身上的那股黑气又是什么？看着有些阴森，不像是神灵兽应有的。
的确不寻常。西区秉性虽暴躁，但若不招惹于他，亦不会主动伤人。
难道是他在人间遭遇过什么？不过西区已经，眼下应该无法查证了。
By the way, I am streaming this at 1440p as well with this video card, so yeah. Don't be hard on it. It's doing a lot of work right now. I'm not sure why the frame rate drops here when I look in this direction. There's a little bit of something going on in the background there. I guess because of the water. So it doesn't look that bad. It's a little, just has a slight blur to it, which is not normal. So let's sharpen it up a little. See if that helps. Okay, yeah, that looks a little bit better. I don't really like sharpening too much. But again, I don't play at 1080p because, you know, it doesn't look good to me anyway anymore because I'm so used to playing at 4K and, you know, 1440p. So I'm just kind of looking around here to check out the performance. You know, the 4090, I'm sure it's not even going to be an issue. You know what I mean? But I mean, the game itself still looks very nice. I mean, there's a little, I can see through it right there. Wow. Oh, I think that just does that when you, because they don't want you to, they don't let you look at them real close. There really isn't any like stuttering. The funny thing is the Afterburner was working when it was 1440, but when I turned it to 1080p, it stopped showing on the screen, so I'm not sure what's going on with that. Alright, where am I supposed to go here? Pharmacy, special purchase, know your enemy. Alright, so this is the main quest here, I think. I don't know what know your enemy is.
你又在看什么呢？
Come on, how could this scholar be stupid? All the observant people could see the girl was disguised as a man. But he just, I mean, the gate of Jianmin is the root of heaven and earth. Jinshi slacks off from his weeping and kept wandering over here to come to peep at me. I must tell Uncle Yi. I don't know how to speak Chinese. Yuan. Okay. That's a little bit too much information. Alright, so what if we turn the graphics up to high and then put it on performance? Let's try that. Let's try high. Right, which is going to drastically drop the... Wow, that's weird. Okay. It actually went up. Huh. That's strange. Okay, so actually the video card likes to do more work. So I just put the graphics on high and we're at high RTX quality. That's interesting. But the problem I had before with that was like this guy's, where's my, what happened to my companion?
看看就好，看看就好。
Where did my companion go? There he is. His thing was glitching out before, but I guess it's okay now. Alright, so we really didn't lose like
听爷爷说过，天师门的功法重筋骨拳脚，寻常人都可以练，所以他们收徒并不像一般修仙门派那样严格，难怪门下弟子众多。
So we really didn't lose any performance. I mean, this is pretty amazing. That's crazy. But we're still getting two different frame rates here. I'm not sure what's going on with the Nvidia thing here. Okay, now we're, okay, let's see here. If we got it now, let's wait for it to come up. Alright, are we getting the same now or what? I'm not sure why the overlay is acting so weird. Anyway, alright, so we're at 55, 58, you know, somewhere. Oh. I passed my, who was I supposed to talk to here? Oh, this guy. I heard that each of the disciples of in Shushan sect has a book of monsters which records all the types of monsters in the world. It would be great if I could borrow it. Can you help me with that? Alright. So what? I gotta find the Shushan disciple and the Tianchi sect. Yeah, wonderful. So let's see how the ray tracing looks here. There's some artifacts going on here. A little bit, you know, every so often. It's like, I think, well, the problem is when you're supposed to start up the game and let the shaders, let's go back to the title screen and see what happens here. Alright. I think it loads the shaders though when you, first start the game. So let's see what happens here. I think I have to shut the game down totally. Okay, oh, there we go. It's coming back now. But I ended up shutting it off. Yeah, so anybody who says, so there's just some pop-in, I notice, here and there. Could be because, you know, I only have 8 gigs of VRAM. Unfortunately, without the afterburner up on the screen, I can't see how much VRAM is being utilized. It tells you in the options menu, though, that I'm getting close to the end, right? So I'm not totally maxed out yet, but it tells you to put it on performance and put put RTX on medium. So, but nonetheless, the game is really nice looking. You know, again, I'm not a 1080p guy anymore, so I can notice the quality difference from the higher resolutions. But I mean, if somebody says that they can't enjoy this game with RTX, I don't know, you're just kind of, I don't know. To me, you're fooling yourself. I mean, I'm sorry to say. You know what I mean? You're fooling yourself. You're just telling yourself a lie. Like, it's like, I don't know why you would not want to enjoy the game looking better. You know, the little things here and there that kind of like look weird. You know, I mean, is it really gonna like break immersion for you? I mean,
入门先战3年装。
协会御剑就能下山除妖了。一气御剑，一行剑。
they're like practicing their little hover swords. That's funny. By the way, I am still sick. I mean, I don't really notice any like stuttering. I mean, you can look at the latency. It is going up and down, but not drastically. I mean, it's staying within 10 milliseconds, I think, or so, and that's good. All right, so let me go find this guy here. Where's this guy at?
天使们果真气派。
有气势的。这说来
Oh,
话
this
长
guy
了。
again. Do you have the Book of
你呀
Monsters? Well, the Book of Monsters is a must have for disciples of our sect to eliminate demons, so naturally I always carry one. You can shoot from the Mingshu sect. I'm entrusted to borrow this item, but I don't know if it is convenient or not. This is our sect rule. It's not convenient to lend it. You can take a look at it here. Thanks a lot. Record the 3 faces of the 3 heads represented: joy, anger, and sorrow. Oh, there you go. It crashed. It crashed before too on the 4090, so it's not because of the the RTX card. I'm restarting now. It crashed, a few times on the other video too. I think it could be because of OBS, it could be because of the overlays, I don't know. Games, they're not always like friendly when it comes to overlays and all that stuff. But it starts up pretty quick. Did I get the quest?
还挺有气势的，这说来可就话成了。你们呀，
Alright, great. So here, I think, I'm not sure. Usually when you get around water, it gets a little more,
天使们果真气派。
gets a little more intense. I'm not sure if maybe just this section here needs to be optimized.
哎，
I'm not sure exactly. Oh, this guy. Over here. Although I couldn't bar the book of monsters, I recorded down some strange monsters that were in it. The emotions represented by the three faces of the three heads are... Oh my god, I forgot. Well, that's the same as the legend. Human are wearing feathers on their backs are... Oh no, I didn't read it. Human that are wearing feathers on their backs are... Yeah, I didn't read it. Wow. I see. The human face beast is leopard body. Oh man. Although it is a little different from what I heard before, it may be a misinformation. Thanks for the help. I don't know. I messed that up, I think. Genuine treasure. Exchange item with merchants. What's this? The light seems to be a little different from the others. Oh, I lit it up. Nice. That's cool. Ooh. There we go. That's going to be nice at nighttime. Let's light some more stuff. Ooh, I'm stealing. You allowed to steal here, buddy? Lady? They're gonna be like, why are you doing that? That'll look nice at nighttime.
是你真是的。
I mean, we're, for the most part, staying in the 50s.
入门先战3年。
Sometimes we drop down, like, again, it's ray tracing, so wherever there's gonna be a lot of, like, ray tracing, it's gonna really drop. But, I guess you could say we're averaging in the 40s. Pharmacy.
和天师门。
Pharmacy.
天为天，坤为地，震为雷，巽为风。
Dried fish, yummy.
有新到的金疮药。
Hey, what's up? Let's sell. What are we supposed to sell again? I forgot. Marching bead? That's 500. A fast-growing herb commonly found in the mountains, often used as a good cream formula for injuries. Yeah, let's sell that.
可以少采购一趟了。
And we'll sell this one.
有新到的金疮药。
Now I gotta buy something else. I guess I gotta buy something now. Okay. Individual resurrected. Okay, that's interesting. That's new.
斩妖除魔，
I
你
need
别
more
受伤
money.
啊。有新到的金疮药。
Okay, I don't think I did what I was supposed to do.
乾为天，坤为地，震为雷。
Miss Ling Wang always kept her face straight, not that she was fierce, but that we didn't dare approach her. I'm not sure, like, what I'm supposed to do here. I just exchanged, didn't I?
有新到的金疮药。
Go to the Asp of Tianchi sect. Oh, special purchase?
有新到的金疮药。
乾为天，坤为地，震为雷，巽为风。
哎，哎，
Oh, they won't let me go, huh? Gotta go all the way around.
今日这茶水不错。四象乃我天师门武学之根本，门下弟子应循相性相符而行。
Haha, I also want to learn sword riding. Also, I was seen by you, well. What are you doing here? Because the money spent on traveling around is almost spent, so I plan to sell all my treasure collection for money. You're the best. Do you want to take a look at it? Alright. 10 coins per volume. Oh, goodness. This again? Okay. That wasn't it.
四象乃我天师门武学之根本。
Genuine treasure. Where is it? I don't know where that quest is. Genuine treasure. Exchange item with merchants, blah blah blah. Some merchants want to resell the sweet soup. Okay. I don't know. Where the heck is it? Oh, if I have the ingredients. Okay. I guess I must not have the ingredients. Oh well, I'll just worry about that later. Alright, so anyway, the game looks really good. It's running pretty good even though the frame rate is varying in this place, obviously, because of the different things going on. But as you can see, like out here, we're getting 64 frames per second, so I mean it's gonna do fine no matter what. But let's change the let's turn, I mean it did worse actually going lower, so let's put it on super high ray tracing. So that drops us down 10 frames per second. Well, not quite 10, 5. Let me go here. So yeah, like 9. So let's turn on performance mode. So we'll keep everything on high, ray tracing high, and then we'll go to performance mode. And we'll just sharpen it up a little bit more. So that puts us back up to 63 frames per second. So it's probably going to be the same as it was when it was lower. Because I actually raised the, the demand. Let's see if it goes to 30 here. 41, that's the lowest that's going there. Let's see if it goes to 30 here. No, so it's not going below 30, so that's good. Still looks pretty good. Although, you know, you can turn off the sharpening a bit. Because it does have the anti-aliasing. I mean, you can turn that down to like medium. And then turn the this down to like maybe 15. Sharpening. Right, so, yeah. Again, it's not going to be perfect, but we're still getting pretty good frame rates here. So ray tracing quality is higher, but you know, we put it on performance, so the texture quality is going to be a little bit worse. So I think I'd rather put it back on RTX high. Probably could put view distance on high. Put anti-aliasing back to mid. So now what's it look like on performance? Probably going to be pretty much the same. So let's see what it is. It's 61, 58 right here. So let's see what happens when we put it back up to quality. I mean, it's so weird, like it's higher in some cases. So it seems to like the higher settings better, the quality DLSS. That's what I was trying to say to people. You know, DLSS, it frees up resources, right? So the less you're using it, it's not necessarily going to be better, you know, because you're now making, you're not really putting it to work. That's why I always like using DLSS quality and then play around with the settings, right? So I mean, it looks very nice. So here it's like 38. And here we're up in the 60s, so. Alright, let's see if we can turn this up to 1440. I don't know if it's going to let us. It will. So we're going to put it on 1440. Oh boy, wow, look at that. That's too big. Oh, babe. I can't change it now. Let me see if I can grab this window. I don't think I can grab it now. Yeah, that's what I should have done. Crap. Alright, so I gotta quit. And then I gotta change the desktop resolution. I probably should have, Alright, let me see what the... Let me start it up again. Sorry. Let me see what 1080p does without well, whatever. I got it. I'm already here now. So let me just put it back up to 1440. Sorry. We'll go back to 1080p later. But I think we can play at 1440p. I mean, that's what I think. So, I might have to change this again. Yeah, we might be able to just play it at 1440p without ray tracing. Right? So, okay, stop it, NVIDIA. What are you doing? Alright, so right now we're kind of struggling because we're at 1440p. We can just go full screen or borderless, right? Let's turn everything to mid, right? Because we're going to be reasonable. Even anti-aliasing we can put on low. And ray tracing, let's put that on mid as well. And, okay, I thought it froze. Alright, so let's continue. Alright, so 1440p looks immensely better than 1080p, like a lot better. But you are going to take a performance hit. Right? And remember, we are streaming, so add 5 frames per second to that, 30. Alright, here, so we're going to go to RTX high on performance. That should give us, that's interesting. So 1440p. I was getting higher frame rates before. What am I doing different? I don't know. Let's put ray tracing on medium then. Let's go to the title screen. Then we'll load back in. Okay. Let's go back. I never saved it, so I don't know if I got to do everything over again. Alright, so we're at 1440p. Let me get up the NVIDIA overlay here. Come on. I don't know what's going on with this thing, man. Let me try Afterburner.